Cool. So, hi everyone. Thank you for joining and welcome to this webinar from KTH Royal Institute of Technology. So, for everyone that's with us today, you might either be a current applicant waiting for admission results to be posted, or you might be curious about what KTH is and how it could open up future possibilities. During this webinar, we'll talk about some great reasons why you should choose to pursue a master degree with us. So, just to start off with introductions, I'm Pauline, and I'm currently a second year master student in sustainable technology. If you can't tell already from my accent, I'm originally from Australia, where I did a double bachelor in environmental science and in transdisciplinary innovation. I worked for a few years and was looking to go back to studying to meet new people and see what sort of opportunities are out there. And KTH was my first preference, and I'm actually really happy to share with you today a bit of my personal experience studying here. My program focuses on industrial ecology aspects and systems thinking. And joining me today is Jairam.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm Jairam, working at the International Relations Office here at KTH. I'm originally from India, and I've been living in Stockholm for the past 12 years. My colleagues and I work to make your journey to KTH as smooth as possible. So let's get started.
Yes. And so today we actually think there are many great reasons to choose KTH, and we'll go through them today in our webinar, and we're going to introduce you to 5 of them. So connection with industry, we have innovation, research, career, and sustainability. And just to let you know, the Q&A is now open. We have some lovely KTH staff members and students here today with us, and they'll answer any questions asked there. And just maybe listen carefully because maybe some of the answers will be provided by both of us anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, so the first reason why study at KTH, and that's okay. The reason why you should study at KTH, the first one should be the connection with industry and how it's actually integrated into our education. KTH emphasizes the practical industrial applications of knowledge, and we ensure that your learning is relevant. But Jairam, where are some places at KTH that we connect with industry?
Yeah. So the connection starts already through the location of our campuses. So KTH has 3 campuses all within the region of Stockholm, each strategically located to foster industry collaboration. So first, let's look at the campus in Flemingsberg, which is located a bit south of the city, that focuses on technology and medicine, contributing to one of Northern Europe's leading medical engineering hubs. There we collaborate with Karolinska University Hospital and Karolinska Institute, as well as the industry within medtech and life sciences. Then at KTH Solna, which is located centrally in Stockholm, it's the home of the Science for Life Laboratory, or the SciLife Lab, a national center for molecular biosciences specializing in health and environmental research. It is a unique modern study environment. And of course, we have the KTH main campus where we are located right now, that is seen in the foreground in this picture, that hosts most of the KTH schools and programs. It sits at one of the best parts of the city, overlooking the Royal National City Park. It is a masterful blend of historic and modern architecture, a really inspiring place to study. And getting around Stockholm is also super easy thanks to the excellent public transport and cycle lanes. I know you study here at the main campus. Do you have any favorite facilities here?
Yeah, so I've had classes all over KTH main campus. So my program, we've done some classes in the computer lab, so in software. We've been in lecture halls, seminar rooms for more, I guess, collaborative work. Like you said, it's really easy to access by public transport, which I really like. But my particular favorite place is the library rooftop during summertime.
Oh. And at KTH, we focus on high quality research and education by staying connected and relevant to the industry. Through our strategic partnerships that you see listed on the screen, as well as other public sector organizations and research institutes, we can more easily identify today's and tomorrow's major societal challenges. In close collaboration with them, we develop innovative solutions and create leading research and education, which gives our students hands-on experience and valuable industry connections. This kind of collaboration between industry and academia is a win-win strategy. Industry makes our teaching and research more relevant, whereas students bring innovation back to the industry. At KTH, we also have adjunct professors and guest lecturers. These are experts from the industry who teach part-time, bringing real-world insights into the classroom. Many master's programs also include industry projects, and in some fields, most master theses are done at companies. How's the connection with the industry been in your program?
Yeah, we've had the great opportunity in our program to have a lot of classes where we've had industry representatives come in and they give guest lectures and they share with us like insights about how they work sustainably or how they do environmental management. So we've had people from Scania, IKEA, Essity, and we've even had the opportunity to do like projects with them. So I've done a project before with Vattenfall. And as you can see this lovely photo with my friends, we also have like some field trips in class where we get to visit the companies physically. So we've been to a biogas plant, and this one we visited a paper and pulp mill at Holman. So it's been really nice to actually have the opportunity to like do that in class, but we also had the opportunity to do it outside as well, where we have like a career fair, which we'll talk about later, and you have student organizations as well that's well connected.
Yep, thank you.
And for the next topic, we'll actually discuss innovation. Sweden is a nation known for its advances and innovation as well, from the life-saving seatbelt and the pacemaker to modern services like Spotify and Skype. KTH inspires students to look for invention in challenges and in real-world problems.
Yeah, so Sweden, as Pauline said, is a global leader in technology and innovation, with Stockholm ranked among the world's most entrepreneurial cities. KTH is Sweden's largest technical university in research and education and a hub for global talent and innovation. We are proud to say that KTH alumni are also behind 3 of Sweden's latest unicorn companies, Lovable, Legora, and Naco Health. This is possible because of resources available to our students like KTH Innovation, which supports you in developing ideas and creating impact. We're talking about one of the world's best venture building offices right here on our campus. Recent student ventures backed by KTH Innovation tackle overproduction, upcycling batteries, and improving local news accessibility. In the latest Financial Times ranking, KTH Innovation was placed among the best startup hubs in Europe, spot 21 of 150 organizations included in those rankings, something that you're really proud of. At KTH, students are empowered to solve real-world challenges, one of the many reasons you should choose KTH for your studies.
Nice. KTH's challenge-driven education encourages students to tackle real-world problems from new perspectives. And on campus, you'll find various studios and labs where you can even bring your ideas to life. And there are also events to engage in innovation. So on the screen here, you can actually see an event where KTH invited Spotify CEO Daniel Ek. And as we've discussed, connection with the industry and innovation, we actually now proceed to the next reason why you should study at KTH, so research. Research at KTH promotes interdisciplinary collaboration to promote new knowledge and contributes to solving future challenges. Let us introduce the importance of research and how you can get involved as a master's student. KTH is Sweden's largest technical research institution and one of Europe's leading engineering universities. And as you can see here on the slide, research is divided into 5 schools, each focusing on a specific area. These areas are connected to industry and society, and they are all interconnected, showing the interdisciplinary approach that KTH takes when solving complex challenges. As a student, you can get involved in research early, with research assistant positions sometimes being posted on the KTH website, offering opportunities to gain experience in your field. You can also chat and just get to know your teachers who are involved in the research area that you're interested in.
Yes. And doctoral studies in general provide a unique way to develop yourself, but also society through research. A PhD at KTH typically consists of 4 years of research and 1 year of teaching in total. With over 2,000 PhD students, with over 50% of them international, admissions can be quite competitive, but often with the hundreds of applications per position. A major benefit of PhD studies in Sweden is that candidates are employed by the university and they also receive a salary. In addition to a high-end PhD salary for EU standards, you can also get pension and welfare benefits such as contribution to fitness activities. Many students also get a taste of research work within their master programs itself. How has this connection been for you in your program?
Yeah, thanks, Sharon. I've actually had the opportunity to join a couple of conferences, one about waste management and the other about blue food. So blue food's like seafood, seaweed, and sort of things. And I've also taken the opportunity to volunteer at a couple of conferences like Sweden Food Tech's conference and KTH Foods conference. And I guess these are all just different ways of seeing what type of research is out there, what I could be interested, what I'm not interested in, and just meeting really cool people. This photo is just an opportunity that I had where I was able to moderate on a panel with people from different companies explaining how they implement sustainability through their products and their product lifecycle. And I'm currently in the process of doing my thesis project, which I think is a really nice way to springboard into research itself, understanding what type of methods and how you can apply it. My thesis topic is about Sweden's blue food system and evaluating its resilience. So I'm actually really looking forward to it.
All right, sounds great.
Yeah. And for our next topic, we're talking about career, which is a really big question people also have. KTH graduates are highly attractive on the job market, so let us explain how a degree from us will impact your future career. Graduates from KTH, as we said, are in high demand in the job market and have excelled across various fields, many secure jobs even before graduation. You can also apply for a job-seeking permit to stay in Sweden for a year after graduation to find a job or PhD position.
Yeah. And one thing that can really help you on the way is that each year, like more than 1,000-degree project proposals are posted by companies like Ericsson, Saab, Scania, etc. And we know that 1 in 5 students get their first job through the degree project.
Yeah, and it's just worth mentioning that a job isn't guaranteed. KTH graduates still face job market challenges like industry demands, language, and specific skill sets. However, KTH offer support services that help you navigate your career journey, which we'll talk about in the next slide. So yes, here, like in the slide, we can just show you how KTH can help your career development whilst you're still a student. KTH Career can help you with career coaching and can give you tips and tricks, everything from how to write the best CV and how to nail the interview. More information on this, together with other student services, are accessible through the KTH website.
Yeah. And I can also mention that THS, the student union here at KTH, they organize events including the annual THS Armada, which is the largest student-driven project at KTH and also Scandinavia's largest career fair. This two-day fair connects students with companies and potential employers. Each year, over 12,000 top engineering and architecture students visit the fair at KTH's main campus to meet companies from around the world. They're also a great way to network your way into a future career in Sweden after graduating from KTH. There are also thesis fairs that are organized for students at different departments at KTH.
Yes, and even a better way of connecting with different companies is actually participating in the organizing committee for Armada.
Yep.
And this is where you can get first-hand networking chances and even extra behind-the-scenes activities. And our next and final topic is sustainability. Sustainable development is a natural aspect of Swedish society and an integral part of KTH's operations, spirit, and values. We'll introduce you to KTH's sustainability approach in the next coming slides. KTH is ranked highly among universities when assessing performance against the United Nations SDG goals, or Sustainable Development Goals. Graduates from KTH have the knowledge and tools for moving society in a more sustainable direction as it's integrated into all programs.
Yeah. So the aspect of sustainability is integrated into all our programs with around 950 sustainability-related courses introduced over the past 5 years. So on each program page, on our master and bachelor pages on the website, you'll find how these programs relate to certain SDGs. We'd like to share 3 examples about this. So the first, the master's program in molecular biotechnology and bioinformatics. So that is related to the SDGs goals 2, 3, and 6. This program equips you with the knowledge in systems biology, biotechnology that you can apply to improve food security through sustainable food production, precise fermentation, and synthetic biology. This program is actually our latest addition to the master's program list that you see on our website. So next, let's look at master's program in engineering physics. So this program provides you the ability to develop novel techniques based on the principles of physics for the benefit of society. And this is related to the goals 3, 4, and 9, as you see on the screen. So Pauline, let's look at your program.
Yes. So yeah, the last example is my program, the Masters in Sustainable Technology, which relates to goal 11, 12, and 13. And sustainable development is at the core of the master's program, which is great because it's in the name.
Yep.
And we basically learn how we, in environmental management, how we can do that in companies and in business activities, how we can measure and track sustainability. And the best part is that in this program, it's interdisciplinary, which means I got to be many different people from different study backgrounds. And it's really perfect for sustainability because not one discipline can address sustainability.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, to add something here, so KT's organization is also actively working to promote sustainable practices in its operations. So in the latest UN Sustainable Development Goals report that KT released, they highlight many ways that we contribute towards the achievement of the SDGs via research, education, outreach, and operational activities. However, it's, of course, we have to mention that we are still striving for improvement. The Sustainability Office at KTH is a key example of how we continuously develop and enhance our sustainability efforts.
Yeah, and you can even get involved in sustainability outside of the class. So we actually have a few student organizations here, such as Students for Sustainability or KTH Food Tech, which I'm involved in, and we will have activities and events relating to different aspects of sustainability. There is also the KTH Climate Action Center, and they host all sorts of events, and they help nurture conversation about the environment and how you could take action. And now we're wrapping up our presentation, where we share with you 5 key reasons why you should choose KTH. We discussed the close connection that KTH has with industry and has it integrated with our education, as well as innovation and research opportunities and spaces. We've also shared with you how sustainability is an essential pillar of KTH studies, as well as the numerous opportunities where you can network and build your career journey from within class and to even outside of class. Hopefully, you're a little bit more confident and maybe even super excited about choosing KTH.
Yes, and before we finish, I just want to mention that on our website, you can see all our student ambassadors for all the master's programs that we have. They're a great asset for you to learn more about KTH and your program of interest. And in the Zoom chat, you'll soon receive the web page where you can come in contact with our ambassadors. So feel free to ask them about their experiences about life and studies at KTH. I would also like to mention that we are going to close the Q&A for new questions, but it will remain open until all the questions that you have sent in have been answered. So thanks a lot for joining today, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.